Shiloh Greathouse. I'm here talking with Look Back Library about some of my covers.
What do you recall about that day, Shiloh?
This was on tour in Florida. I
Okay.
can't remember this. I want to say this was, no, it's not Tampa. This was somewhere.
Fort Walton Beach?
Is that where it was?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Fort Walton Beach. It was somewhere. I want to say it was near Tampa, like around that area of Florida.
Okay.
And it was a cool skate park. I remember that. And Spike shot this photo. Spike came on tour with us for like a week, hung out, and then shot this photo. I had no idea this was going to be a cover of mag. We didn't even know that we were making a magazine.
Right.
Yeah. We were just shooting photos on tour. And yeah, I was surprised. When I found out that we were going to put out a magazine, and I saw the mag, I was blown away.
And when you say we're talking about World Industries, Dwindle.
Yeah.
You were all a big part of that.
Yeah, this was a World Industries tour. I want to say this was man, what tour was this? What year was this? 91.
Well, it probably was 91. That came out in 92.
This is 91. This was like a world blind tour.
Yeah. Are you riding a blind board?
Yeah, I'm actually riding a Jordan Richter.
Right.
That fucked up blind kid's board. Jerkin Jordan.
Yeah.
And I remember this trick was like a hot trick at the time.
The shifty?
Yeah. You remember that? When
well,
everybody had people were just doing them off sidewalk bumps and everything.
Yeah,
All the
it's a
shifties.
great trick.
Yeah, you don't see many people do them anymore.
I know.
They bring those back. But I remember I was all psyched on that trick, just doing them over like every hip, at every demo.
Awesome.
Spike took a good photo. I don't even remember him taking the photo.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't, it wasn't like, oh, Shiloh, can you, go over here and do this trick? I don't remember that, really. I just remember, he was just kind of walking around shooting stuff. And I had done it, a few times. I kept going, like a run around the little outdoor course, and I kept doing it over that hip. And I guess he just, one of the times, just got up over there and snapped the picture.
One. Yeah.
I love the cut down cabs with the Rudy Johnson 40-ounce stickers.
Amazing.
This we went out. We didn't go out to. This was shot by Rick Kosick, this cover, and we didn't go out to shoot a cover. We were just out shooting. I shot with Kosick a lot.
Yeah.
He was probably shot most between Kosick and Ortiz. Those things shot most of my skateboard career, and yeah, we was just a skate session. I just remember him hooking up, and he's like, "Oh, I need to get some photos, whatever. Let's just go anywhere quick and shoot something." And Hewlett Packard, that spot that has the infamous rail going
the
down
gold
the other,
rail?
silver,
Silver,
going down the other side. That was just such a good skate spot, and I think it was like a Sunday, so it was easier to skate there that day. And yeah, it was just a session. I remember I was trying something on the rail. I can't remember what I was trying. We were shooting something on the rail, and then I just decided to try to do something down the stairs. Or I think he wanted to. I want to say he wanted to shoot something to see my board graphic. There was something about it. Like he wanted to shoot this shot from the top of the steps. It was like his idea. Because I don't normally. I jump down stuff, but whatever. He was like, "Yo, can you do something down the steps?"
And what trick is it?
That's a switch backside heel.
And what board do you remember?
It's a my board, World Industries. It was the first of a series of boards. That was the first one that McKee did.
Okay.
And it was like the cops chasing me. It was called the rearview mirror. Okay. That was the name of that model. And it was like the cops in my rearview mirror, like pulling me over.
Gotcha.
And then the second one was supposed to be. It was my board. Yeah. Wait, was it my board? It was either my or Kareem's board, because this series alternated. Kareem had a board in the same series, and the second one was, it might have been Kareem's board, but it was me driving a car. Yeah, it was Kareem's board. And it was called Super Soaker, and it was me driving and Kareem in the passenger seat shooting cops with a Super Soaker.
Okay.
Right, and then the third one was my board, and it was so I hear people call it prison bitches. I don't know, but it's like me and Kareem in jail, and like some big dude behind us, like grabbing us by the shoulders, and you don't see his face. And that was like the end of that little series of boards.
Okay.
Which is cool. I like those boards a lot. I thought they were funny.
And now this is Big Brother number 7, which has 8 different covers. And how did you learn that yours was part of this different series of covers?
Oh, I mean, we'd see the
were
mag.
right
I knew
there.
right away.
Yeah.
I knew right away it was going to be one of the covers
Okay.
of this issue.
Awesome.
They had them all laid out at World, and
Yeah.
it's like, I like this photo. This photo, I think I'm wearing a Sheffy. Is it a Sheffy shirt? No, it's not. I thought it was that Benetton.
And what are the
graphic.
shoes?
What were those Airwalks called? Were those aren't saris? Are they saris?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought
They're
they
not
were
Enigmas. They're pre-Enigma. Or no, they're after the Enigma. They're the
Okay.
model that was after the Enigma.
Okay.
I think they were called saris.
Before Jason Lee.
No, after. This is
After Jason Lee?
Yeah, this is after. Jason and Mark weren't even on Blind anymore at this time. This is like what, 93?
No, but the Airwalk
Oh,
Jason
the
Lee.
shoe. Yeah.
Before.
Maybe those are Jason's shoe.
Because I think there's an air pocket, and I don't remember Jason having an
No, that's just the Airwalk logo
Oh, okay.
on the side. But these ones have, the sole has the little straight, like vertical lines around the sole. Yeah. This back cover, like alternate cover,
What's on the front?
the front was
Paulo.
Paulo Diaz, which was a really cool drawing of
Okay.
him. And I knew this was going to be a back cover. I knew this was going to be a cover. Like, we went out to shoot this.
And was it designed to be an ad or just to be
Like a joke,
something
See, 'cause
unique?
You see it's like a
Mag mock-up,
mock
yeah.
magazine cover, and they just, I don't know, Jeff Tremaine had the idea, and he's like, oh, just let's think of something funny, and then they came up with a Black Entrepreneur magazine thing, and wanted me to go out, like, we went and rented a tuxedo and went to Century City to shoot with, like, the high-rise buildings in the background. Kosick shot this as well, and that was fun. That was a fun shoot.
Cool.
That's funny. I'm wearing a watch. I never wear watches. Now this, from my understanding, so Seu Trinh shot this photo. Seu's another really good friend of mine. He would be definitely the third photographer to shoot most photos of my career. And at the later end of my career, I would say, and I still shoot with him to this day. But this was just we were actually at this school in Glendale skating the rail. And I had this little metal kicker, little aluminum kicker that I used to, like, just bring around in my car. And we, and I don't know, maybe it was Seu's idea. He's like, oh, let's do wall rides or something. And we put it up, just the kicker against the handball court, and we're doing little wall rides. And I found the crate. And I was like, man, we could kick it up more. We could boost up the wall. So I kicked it up on the crate and was doing, like, these big trail snatches. I was actually getting my hand on the top of the wall of the handball court.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, let's shoot that. Whatever. So we shot it, and he's like, and at the time, because this was already digital age, so we could see the photo, and he's like, dude, this is going to be a cover and all this stuff. And he's like, this looks so cool because all the blue and everything. And so I was hoping, I was like, yeah, hopefully this is a cover, right? And I guess it was up there to be a cover of the regular magazine, and it got bumped for something, and they ended up putting it on the poster book cover,
cool.
which I was more than happy with.
Yeah.
So this was a cool poster book too. It had some good pics in it. But yeah, I think I'm writing. What is that? That's a Crooked Nodis guest board.
Right.
That I was writing. I remember the Crooked was giving me boards at the time. The beginning of Crooked.
Is that after Bueno then, or
Before.
Before.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was 2004. Bueno was until 2006.
Okay.
So
What do we have here?
now this is this dude that does NBD archives. He
Shall not be named.
Yeah, so it's good that you know that. He approached me from on Instagram first, but we actually had some mutual friends, and most people probably follow him, and he catalogs, like, all the timelines of tricks when they're first done and who did them, and it's amazing what he does. That's like one of my favorite pages. So I was really psyched when he hit me up and said, because he wanted to show a bunch of just my tricks, like first on video stuff, and I guess there was quite a few between Love Child and New World Order or whatever. So we were going through all that, and he decided, like, oh, I just want to do, like, it'd be cool to do a magazine, an interview magazine showing those tricks.
Yeah.
And then make it like the first Big Brother issue, a mock of that, and so, which was cool, and I was psyched to do it, and that was a lot of fun to do. And he went through, and it's funny, it's cool because he took, like, all the real layouts from that actual Big Brother, and then put my tricks in there. And it's all and Chris Casey's the one who interviewed me
Okay.
for it, and that's another good friend of mine. So that was fun. We had a lot of fun doing the interview, and it was just fun, like just talking shit. But this is super funny, man. This is like really, it's such a I don't know. It's such a good nod to the OG Big Brother.
Yeah.
Inside.
And I really hope that he does more.
Me too.
Showcasing other pioneers that had a lot of MBD tricks, you know.
Yeah. Last I talked to him, he said that he had a bunch of people interested, so it should be really good.
Only X amount of those were made, and they went very quickly, and we were lucky to get one. So, yeah. And Shiloh, when I say classic covers, what comes to mind from your youth or more recently, just iconic covers? Anything jump out at you from your?
There's a few Mark Gonzales covers, Thrasher covers I remember that I really liked. There was one. What is he doing? He's wearing like I want to say maybe it's just a frontside ollie, like on a vert. I want to say it's maybe a Jim's.
Well,
Jim's
Max's.
Or it's at Max's, yeah. You know which cover I'm talking about, don't you?
With the clay wheels.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. It's on a little banana board with clay wheels. That cover.
Insane.
I always remember that cover.
Yeah.
And what's some other really iconic ones. I love that transfer color of Hensley, the cover of Hensley with the Tunnel of Love.
Yeah.
Frontside ollie cover. It's like you remember that? It's a full pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a cover.
Oh, was it?
Mario Rubalcaba has a cover at that pipe, but
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it's Mario Rubalcaba's the cover of.
Yeah.
On that thing. Yeah. Well, I was thinking of the Hensley photo. It made me think
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Rubalcaba.
It's funny how things blurred together.
Yeah.
And
what's some other covers?
Hensley did have two Transworld covers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Did he have a School Q cover?
Well, Melon to Fakey at Pasquale.
Yeah.
And then
I love that photo. That's a Sturt photo, right?
That's Grant, I think.
Okay, I love that photo.
The Indy in the ditch might be with kind of yellow background,
that's
might be Sturt.
I really like that Grant photo though.
Yeah.
Melon to Fakey. That it's just so in his face, like.
Yeah.
And it's classic, like blowing his cheeks out. Such a good photo. There's so many. It's crazy. Just recently, a couple months back, Mike Burnett hit me up to pick out my favorite, some of my favorite Thrasher covers.
Yeah.
And he sent me a link to their site, and they had all the covers, and I was just like, man, it took me days to answer him. And there's just so many amazing covers.
Yeah.
And that's just Thrasher. We got to think, Skateboard Mag, Skateboarder, Transworld. I mean, it's insane. Strength.
Yeah.
Power Edge.
Heckler. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Heckler. There's so many magazines out there. So many, and then not even to mention all the European mags and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I saw a really cool cover of Ron Chatman, but when I saw you last.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing that photo, and I didn't know, I couldn't remember that it was a Euro
English.
mag cover.
Yeah. Read and Destroy, the Rad magazine.
Rad cover. Yeah, I didn't remember it until seeing it, but I remember that cover.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was a cool photo too. Rad had a lot of good covers as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
We want to do a few tricks?
Sure.